Yo, welcome back to YesiJai. I'm Jay.
And this is Yesi.
And today we're going to be doing a reaction to Attack on Titan episode 14, Still Can't See. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show us from the likes, comments. That's really the best way to show us they like our content and want us to bring it to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, so in the last episode we start off with Jean, not having functioning maneuver gear. So he noticed that there was some maneuver gear outside of the building that he was staying in, hiding from the Titans. So he goes out, tries to get the maneuver gear. Titan notices him, but then Marco comes and kind of distracts the Titan at the moment. So he's able to get the maneuver gear, takes off running. Another Titan ends up noticing him. Connie and Annie end up coming to his rescue. Okay, and then I'm gonna stop right there and say I also read a lot of your comments letting us know that we missed the part where Annie saves Jean. That part where he's like, jumping and then the Titan's like upside down about to, eat him. We went back and looked at a YouTube video that had the actual scene in it. So just so we can kind of see what you guys were talking about. We seen how she jumps on the Titan to basically move it out of the way of Jean, so he doesn't get eaten. So yeah, because it kind of just confused me. I just seen her face and then it just automatically appeared to them landing on top of a roof. Yeah. So that really confused the shit out of me. But like I said, thank you guys for clearing that up for us. All right, so then once they get on the roof, they notice that Eren in his Titan form is carrying the big boulder. Eren finally covers the hole in the wall. And he passes out probably from exhausting all of his energy. Armin's there also with Mikasa. They pull him out, basically cut him out because he's attached still to the Titan. And then two more Titans end up showing up randomly, really out of nowhere. Not sure what was going to happen with Armin and Eren and Mikasa. Captain Levi shows up and takes down both the Titans. So it was super cool getting to see Captain Levi. And then we move on to where Jean notices Marco's body, which is like half eaten, or his face is half eaten. Which was really weird. It was kind of gross. Not really sure how he died, which was really sad, because that was one of Jean's probably really close friends. So that was kind of hard to see. And then we also move on to where Annie was kind of sad. For what reason, I have no idea. She was just saying sorry, and then Reiner comes and says you can't really do anything other than mourn his passing. So that was kind of confusing also. Like I didn't really see why Annie would be sad. She never really cared before. It didn't seem like it when people were dying. I don't know, just weird, All right, and then we move on to where Eren wakes up in a jail cell, pretty much inside of
It was like a underground jail cell.
Yeah, an underground jail cell. There we go. That's supposed to be protected by the military police in Walsina, I want to say. That's probably where they hold their most dangerous criminals. So first, Commander Erwin and Captain Levi have Eren's key to the basement of his house, or his old house. Because now it's all fucked up, and it's so weird how they know about his dad, Dr. Jaeger, and what he was doing, or that how he might have all the secrets down in his basement. How would they even know that? So either way, they tell Eren he can have it back if he can help them get there, basically to the basement, and so they can figure this all out. So we're just really excited to see what's gonna happen in this episode. Is Eren gonna transform again? Are we gonna get to see somebody else die? It's kind of sad, Marco died in the last one. So fuck, this is just so many people die, I guess, especially people that I guess you wouldn't expect. We appreciate all those likes, all those comments, guys. It's super awesome for you guys to still come back and leave us like I said, almost 1,000 likes, a couple hundred comments. It's still unreal, but we just want to just thank you guys. So either way, we appreciate it so much, and let's just go ahead and check it out.
さっさと答えろ、クズ野郎。お前がしたいことは何だ。調査兵団に入って。
There you go, the quick rundown. So yeah, that's where he freaked out, or we were like wondering what's going on with Eren. Yeah, here's where Levi takes responsibility. Which is super cool, because seems like he's a fucking badass, so I'm sure he can take care of Eren if he does lose control.
認めてやるよ。お前の調査兵団入団を。
What? What the hell is this?
Something different.
The fuck? Yeah, this is way different. What? Like, hold on. Okay. All right. Well, obviously, you guys ain't gonna be able to hear this. I'm gonna have to take it out, but I'm sure you guys have heard it.
Yeah.
And it's not the same. Okay. Captain Levi, Survey Corps. So it's showing a lot of the Survey Corps.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So either way, like, yeah. So this is different. What is this? Like episode 14 or 13, 14? Yeah. Last one was 13. So this is where they start something different, I guess, or something's about to change. Look at this, or maybe because they took back they covered the hole in the wall that took forever to finally cover. This is gonna change something dramatically because they changed the fucking intro, and that was cool though. That was fucking awesome. But super excited, guys, just because everybody's kind of accepting Eren in some way now, even though he's a Titan.
Yeah.
So weird how he's still locked up in the jail cell though.
I know, that's kind of messed up.
So it's just a... While Cena wall rose. Oh, what? Oh shit, salute. We forgot to salute.
一調査兵団長の私と個別に会うのはあまりよく思わない者もいるのでは。ほう、噂通りの確率らしいの。
Got him.
何、朝の散歩中偶然出会っただけじゃ。で、これは散歩中の雑談だが、憲兵団もエレン・イエーガーを引き取りたいと言い出したのは知っとるか。はい、昨日通達がありました。そのために審議が開かれると。調査兵団と憲兵団、どちらにエレンを引き渡すか、決定権はザックレーに委ねられた。ザックラー、相当のダリス・ザックラーですか。憲兵団、駐屯兵団、調査兵団、3つの兵団を束ねる男だ。
What?
奴の判断基準はただ一つ、利害の割合。人類にとって利か害じゃ。もし害を押しと見れば、迷わずエレンを処分させる。それこそその場で。エレンを殺させたくはない。だが、我が駐屯兵団には残念ながらエレンの力を恐れる者が多くて、
this is
わしにできるのは
not going how I thought it was gonna go.
せぬことぐらいじゃ。賞賛はあるのか。ありません。ですが、 提案の用意はあります。うまくいくかどうかは審議の流れ次第かと。つまりは出たとこ勝負じゃな。壁外調査を主とする我々は常に出てからが勝負ですから。はっお堅いだけの男でもなさそうじゃ。良い散歩ができたよ。
Well, he is a commander. Alright. So that's alright, so you guys seen that guy that came out. He's a total badass. He's in control of all three of the what is it? The military groups, or what are they? Fucking what are they? Regiments, or fucking, you know, what are they?
I don't know.
The military force, any, you know, police, whatever the fuck they are. Okay, whatever. You know, in charge of the garrison regiment, the military police, and the survey corps. So he's a total fucking badass. And he can pretty much, if he wants, decide, you know, just to execute Eren on the spot. So this is gonna be crazy because, you know, the military police wants him, but then, you know, the survey corps also wants him so they can get to the fucking basement. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. This is not necessarily going how I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be all good, like, oh hell yeah, everybody's like, we got a Titan on our side, let's use him to our advantage.
I know, he did end up helping them, you know, like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I think it's just, you know, him still being a Titan is just scaring some people, and, you know, he kind of freaked out a little bit there. Hopefully the survey corps gets him on their side, and, you know, like I said, use them to their advantage. Why wouldn't you? That's probably the smartest thing to do. Well, you should have to wait and see.
エレンの真偽何のよくわからないけど、エレンをどうするかってことだと思う。どうするかって多分生かすか殺すか。
Damn, she's pissed. Or actually, you know what? She's more shocked, huh?
Yeah, she probably feels betrayed.
アルミン・アルネルトいるか。
はい。
午後からの審議に証人として出廷しろとの命令だ。
Damn, look like a prisoner after doing what he did.
水をください。
おい。立場をわきまえろ。化け物め。
Oh, monster. That's fucked up.
化け物か。確かにそれは間違いじゃないんだろうけど。ここまで拘束するほど怖いのか、俺が。まあ無理もないけど、俺にも訳がわからないんだから。まだ殺されてないだけマシなのかもしれない。
Yeah, but you still, you know, he still kind of like took back a whole section that they didn't have for the longest time. You know what I mean? By covering the hole in the wall. So why would they keep him a prisoner? You know, like, I don't know. I still think that's really unfair.
そういえば、あいつらは一切俺を怖がったりしなかったな。今何してる？他の奴らもどうなった？
もう少しの間だけ辛抱してくれ。我々が何とか話をつけてみる。
あれからもう何日経った？外はどうなっているんだ？まさか。
Damn, it's been days, huh?
この
So
ままなんじゃ。
oh my god. Oh, it's that one creepy from the survey corps. Creepy lady that likes all the weird stuff.
でもやっとここから出られそうなんだ。ただこれをつけなきゃだけど。私は調査兵団で分隊長をやっているハンジ・ゾエ。彼は同じく分隊長のミケ・ザカリアス。ああ、彼はそうやって初対面の人の匂いを嗅いでは。
The fuck? What kind of shit is that?
まあ多分深い意味はないと思うね。 これでも分隊長を務めるほどの実力者だ。ごめん、無駄話しすぎた。もうついちゃったけど。うん、大丈夫。むしろ説明なんてない方がいいんだから。ちょっと勝手だけど我々は君を盲信するしかないんだ。健闘を祈る。
Oh, damn. Oh.
審議所
Military court.
俺は審議所の地下にいたのか。前に進め。
Oh my god. So he didn't even know what was going on. He probably thought, everything, like I said, like what I was saying was going to go smooth. Like, he was just going to join the survey corps. They were going to go, handle business and everybody was going to be happy. But, nope, he has to deal with the military court. And like Armin said to Mikasa, they might either, he might either live or die. So
Yeah, no, at this point, I don't think we can trust anybody.
yeah, no, like
I mean, well, Eren can't.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
do
It seems like the Survey Corps wants to help him, or at least give him a chance. It seems like the military police wants nothing to do with him. See what's gonna happen now.
何なんだこのメンツ。そもそもこれは一体何を裁く場なんだ。お前ら。
では始めようか。エレン・イエガー君だね。君は公のために命を捧げると誓った兵士である。違わないかい？
はい。
異例の事態だ。この審議は通常の方が適用されない兵法会議とする。決定権は全て私に委ねられている。
Oh, okay, so shit.
君の生死も今一度改めさせてもらう。
やっぱり。
異論はあるかね？
ありません。
察しが良くて助かる。単刀直入に言おう。やはり君の存在を隠すことは不可能だった。君の存在をいずれかの形で公表せねば、巨人とは別の脅威が発生しかねない。今回決めるのは、君の動向をどちらの兵団に委ねるかだ。憲兵団か、調査兵団か。では、憲兵団より案を聞かせてくれ。
はい、憲兵団師団長ナイルドークより提案させていただきます。我々はエレンの人体を徹底的に調べ上げた後、速やかに処分すべきだと考えております。
Damn.
我の巨人の力が今回の襲撃を退けたことは事実です。しかしその存在が今内乱をめぐる波紋を呼んでもいる。なのでせめてできる限りの情報を残してもらった後に我々人類の英霊となっていただきます。
そんな必要はない。奴は神の英知である壁を欺き侵入。
あれはウォール教の。5年前は誰も相手にしてなかったのに偉くなったもんだな。
では次に調査兵団の案を伺おう。
はい。調査兵団13代団長エルヴィン・スミスより提案させていただきます。我々調査兵団はエレンを正式な団員として迎え入れ、巨人の力を利用してウォールマリアを奪還します。以上です。
もういいのか？
はい。彼の力を借りればウ
That's it?
ォールマリアは奪還できます。何を優先するべきかは明白だと思われますが。
そうか。ちなみにその作戦遂行はどこから出発するつもりだ？ピクシス、トロストクの壁は完全に封鎖してしまったのだろう？
ああ、もう二度と開閉できんじゃろう。
東のカラネスクからの出発を希望します。そこから志願しなく一からルートを模索した接近します。
ちょっと待ってくれ。今度こそ全ての扉を封鎖すべきじゃないのか。超大型巨人が破壊できるのは扉の部分だけだ。そこさえ頑丈にすればこれ以上攻められることはない。
黙れ紹介の犬どもめ。巨人の力を使えば俺たちはまたウォールマリアに戻れる。
これ以上お前らの英雄ごっこに付き合ってられないんだよ。
よく喋るな豚野郎。扉を目固めてる間
What?
巨人が待ってくれる保証がどこにある。てめえらの言う我々ってのはてめえらが超えるために守ってる友達の話だろ。土地が足りずに食うに困っている人間はてめえら豚どもの視界に入らねえと。
我々は扉さえ封鎖されれば助かると話しているだけだ。
どうしたのかこの不届き者め。神より授かりしローゼの壁に人間風情な手を加えるというのか。貴様らはあの壁を人知の及ばぬ神の異名を見てもまだわからない。
彼らのせいで壁上を武装することさえ時間がかかったんだ。指示と権力だけは持ってるからな。タチが悪い。
不敬だぞ。
司祭様は黙ってもらおう。
何。
Tension.
静粛に。個人の主義主張は別の場所で訴えていただこう。イエガー君、確認したい。君はこれまで通り兵士として人類に貢献し、巨人の力を行使できるのか。
はい、できます。
おお、だがトロストク防衛戦の報告書にはこう書いてある。巨人化の直後、ミカサッカーマンめがけて拳を振り上げた。
Oh, so yeah, they fucking they fucking.
I knew that's what they were gonna bring up.
報告書に嘘を書けっていうのか。この事実を隠すことは人類のためにならないんだよ。
ミカサッカーマンは。
はい、私です。
君か。巨人化したイエガーが襲いかかったのは事実か。
ごまかさずに答えないとエレンのためにならないぞ。
She gonna do it?
はい、事実です。
Oh, she told the truth.
やっぱり巨人は巨人じゃないか。
俺がミカサを殺そうとした。俺がか。
しかしそれ以前に私は2度巨人化したエレンに命を救われました。1度目はまさに私が巨人の手に落ちる寸前に巨人
Yeah,
が
there
立
was
ちはだ
that
かり
suicide run
私を守ってくれました。
when he first came out,
Yeah. 私とアルミンを
and then when they were gonna shoot the cannon, or they did shoot the cannon. Shit, I forgot that they'd pretty much be dead because of that guy if it wasn't for Eren.
かなり個人的感情が含まれていると思われます。ミカサ・アッカーマンは幼い頃に両親を亡くし、イエーガーの家に
Oh damn, now they're bringing up the past too? Assholes.
さらに我々の調べでは、その時の経緯について驚くべき事実も見つかっております。エレン・イエーガーとミカサ・アッカーマンは当時9歳にして強盗誘拐犯である3人の男を刺殺している。いかに正当防衛とはい
That's not
え
gonna help.
根本的な人間性に疑問を感じざるを得ません。果たして彼に人類の命運、人材、資金を託すべきなのかどうか。
そうだ。あいつは子供の姿でこっちに紛れ込んだ巨人に違いない。あいつもだ。人間かどうか疑わしいぞ。
そうだ。念のために解剖でもした方が。待ってください。
What?
俺は化け物かもしれませんが、こいつは関係ありません。無関係です。信用できるか。事実です。
会うってことはやっぱり仲間だ。
違う。いや、違います。しかしそちらも自分たちに都合のいい憶測ばかりで話を進めようとしている。
なんだと。
大体あなた方はまずいか。巨人を見たこともないくせに何がそんなに怖いんですか。これ以上は黙った方が。いや、言ってやる。思ってること全部。
Uh-oh.
力を持ってる人が戦わなくてどうするんですか。生きるために戦うのが怖いって言うなら力を貸してくださいよ。この
Oh shit. No, take it back. Not that much, Eren.
Oh.
Oh damn. God, really? Oh. What the hell's going on? I thought they were friends. I thought he was gonna help him.
Maybe they're testing him.
You think so? Like maybe to just show that he can control himself, maybe?
Or that he won't easily, transform.
Even if he gets mad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Just to show everybody.
Yeah, and he did say he would, handle Eren if he ever got out of hand or, even, I guess, mouthed off to anybody. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, good shit with Captain Levi, but damn, God, if I can make him lose a tooth, I don't think you have to hit him that hard.
That was kind of sad.
No, but then I guess if we go back, this is really cool. Well, not really cool. If we go back, seeing how the military police basically they just want to get rid of him because they feel like it's pretty much just going to bring on a civil war, and that is not what they want right now, especially I'm sure dealing with the Titans.
But it doesn't make sense though what they're saying. So
yeah, and and the Survey Corps was just clean and straight to the point. We want to use him to get back Wal Maria. And that's so true. So it was very simple, but it was so true, just because if why not use him and get back that whole piece, and there you have more land now. Yeah. You have, what I mean? Like you have your land back, instead of, just being locked down to up until Wall Rose. So
yeah,
that's a really smart thing, but I don't know. It seems like fucking Captain Levi just beating the shit out of him. So I don't know if we're gonna have Eren, much longer. But damn, yeah, that's still weird. I didn't expect him to hit him like that. But Eren was kind of freaking out just because they were suspecting that maybe Mikasa is also a Titan, and
I know that was. I mean, I was gonna say that's so stupid, but in a way it would make sense, for them to question it.
Yeah, and it didn't benefit that they did that whole killing those 3 guys when they were like 9 years old or some shit, 9 or 8 or 10.
Yeah, true.
And it got reported, and these guys brought it up, obviously. So, God, that's not not a good past they've had.
今お前に必要なのは言葉による教育ではなく教訓だ。
Oh, damn.
しゃがんでるからちょうど蹴りやすいしな。
待て、リヴァイ。
なんだ。
危険だ。恨みを買ってそいつが巨人化したらどうする？
何言ってる。お前らこいつを解剖するんだろ。こいつは巨人化した時力尽きるまでに20体の巨人を殺したらしい。敵だとすれば知恵がある分厄介かもしれん。だとしても俺の敵じゃないがな。
Oh, damn. Cocky son of a bitch, huh?
That's what I was gonna say, but I wouldn't say it.
外、ご提案があります。
なんだ。
エレンの巨人の力は不確定な要素を多分に含んでおり、危険は常に潜んでいます。そこでエレンの管理をリヴァイ兵士長に任せ、その上で被害調査に出ます。
エレンを伴ってか。
はい。エレンが巨人の力を制御できるか、人類にとって利がある存在かどうか、その調査の結果で判断していただきたい。
エレン・イェーガーの管理か。できるのか、リヴァイ。
殺すことに関しては間違いなく、問題はむしろその中間がないことにある。
結論は出た。
まったくひどいね、本当に。痛いだろ？
少し。
で、どんな風に痛い？
Alright, so does that mean they get him? Right? Decision was made or something? You know? Does that mean the survey corps gets him? I think, right? Because he didn't. It didn't seem like. It seemed like they basically convinced him. You know, it seems like if Eren's gonna go crazy, Captain Levi has to go to just get rid of him, and or he said he will. So we'll have to wait and see. You know, hopefully Eren doesn't freak out or start going on one of his little tangents or raging because he's gonna die very fast.
すまなかった。しかしおかげで我々に君を託してもらうことができた。
Yep.
効果的なタイミングで用意したカードを切れたのもその痛みの甲斐あってのものだ。
Sweet. So it was like a plan in a way.
君に敬意を。エレン、これからもよろしくな。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
He's hyped. He's always wanted to join the survey corps, so.
はい。俺を憎んでいるか？いえ、必要な演出として理解してます。ならよかった。
しかし限度があるでしょう。歯が折れちゃったんだよ。
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. You fucking didn't have to knock his tooth out.
これだって大事なサンプルだし。
エレン、こういう奴らに解剖されたりするよりマシだろ。
一緒にしないでほしいな。私はエレンを殺したりはしない。ねえエレン、ちょっと口の中見せてみてよ。
What? What?
He grew back. I knew it.
What? What?
So
That's
his
crazy.
Titan form actually is taking into his human form too?
Yeah. So it works both ways, I guess. So if he loses an arm in human form, he can still gain it back without having to go into Titan form.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking so crazy. Like that's weird. That I thought you had to, if you lost a limb, even that tooth, I thought he wouldn't get it back till he went into Titan form and then came back out of it.
Yeah, I mean, not that fast. Like...
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Even she was tripping out, and she's the weird one. Shit, I gotta remember her name too, because I keep calling it the creepy or the weird one. So either way, guys, super awesome. That it was not very much action, obviously, but that's not what this was about. This was really just letting you know what they're gonna do with Eren. He is a Titan. Military police wants to kill him just to prevent a civil war. The survey corps wants him to get back Wall Maria and use him just to their advantage, because why wouldn't you? He's a fucking Titan that will listen to you, and he can take out what they say, like 20 some Titans before he goes down. That's crazy. The odds,
yeah, it's a crazy amount.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's I'm fucking excited just to see now. They accepted him into the survey corps, which is what Eren always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how they use him, and just that little expedition that they're gonna do outside the wall. But either way, guys, we appreciate you guys so much, still being here, leaving all those likes, all those comments. That's really the best way to show us that you like our content. I want us to bring it to you as soon as possible. This was Attack on Titan episode 14, Still Can't See. We appreciate it so much, and like always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.